There are certain things that make players want to go back to a particular gaming map. It can be the terrain and texture which they find more comfortable and enjoyable, or maybe it's the style of the surroundings, the colors and aesthetics, or perhaps it's just the kind of strategy gameplay that the map offers that excites players. So of course, the map makes all the difference. Sit back as we count down 10 most popular maps in CrossFire. Welcome to Rapid Kicker, your daily dose of everything CrossFire and entertainment. Please leave a like and hit the subscribe button and notification bell to get more awesome videos like these. Get ready, you don't want to miss our #1 most popular map in CF. Number 10, Tombstone. If you want to go one-on-one with your rival, or have your clan go against the other, this is one of the best maps to settle your grudge. It's a simple map with a center lane that crosses at junction, which is why players tend to proceed from the side lanes to attack. This map goes under various names depending on which region you're from. In the West, it's Tombstone. In China, Japan, and Indonesia, it's Dry World. In the Philippines, they call it Desert Clash. In Russia, it's called the East. Death Town is what they call it in Vietnam, and Citadel is the name in Brazil. The guns are laid out all over the ground, and you get to choose what you want to use. The prominent ones are the M4A1, AK-47, and Ohm. When playing this map, you have to be quiet as you turn the corners lest you want to get hurt and attacked. The Tombstone is an elimination map worth setting the score. Number 9, Dark Village. The setting for this map takes place in a virtual ghost town at night. The creepiness of the surroundings only adds to carnage that's about to begin. Players show up and have to find a place to defend themselves from randomly chosen zombies and their leader. The best way is to find the highest perch and form a stronghold against the oncoming monsters. The map goes by many names based on which country you're from. Some of the names are Silent Village, Rooftop, Village, Dead Set, and Aragon Village. Zombies in this mode can respawn many times, which makes them hard to kill. But if a human gets a hold of a melee weapon and blasts the zombie, that is definitely the end of it. All humans, when infected, turn into zombies. All the heroes are the ones left standing. This heroic challenge is what makes the Dark Village a map that keeps players returning. Number 8, Transport Ship. To this day, this map remains to be one of the favorite maps among players in CrossFire, no matter where you're from. The battle between the Global Risk and the Blacklist takes place on a transport ship, but it just so happens that there is a backstory to that. The UN peacekeeping operations is known for surveilling the ocean waters for any kind of illegal activity. Then one day, they discover a ship on its way to Nigeria coming from Russia. So the Global Risk Group are called to do a surprise inspection on the suspicious ship. But what they encounter is more dangerous than expected, the dreaded the Blacklist faction. Both forces battle it out on the ship's deck, which is strewn with boxes and containers. Players can climb to a higher elevation and get a better vantage point to kill, but the fight is usually contested on the floor. The group with the most kills is declared the winner. Number 7, Port. For years, the port in Europe has been a haven for backdoor dealing and unscrupulous oil contracts. When the Global Risk Group finally decides to deal with the situation, the countries involved in the dealings hire the Blacklist to stop them. So the stage is set for a search and destroy mission where the Global Risk have to eliminate the threat and defuse deadly bombs if necessary. This makes the port an exciting map players keep coming back to. It also features long alleyways and tight corners, which allows for great close quarters combat. If you're skilled with an assault rifle, this kind of action is what you live for. Both A and B sites are perfect places to plant the bombs. With the B site, the Blacklist can hide in multiple places and spring on unsuspecting opponents, which is why the Global Risk have to be extra careful so as to not alert their enemy. The elevated A site, on the other hand, is great for snipers to protect the stronghold. It would take a lot of stealth and strategy for both groups to secure that location. All in all, the action of the port definitely puts this map on another level. Number 6, Seizure. When it comes to the battle of snipers, the map called Seizure is definitely one of the best CrossFire has to offer. It goes by other names such as Petroleum and Oil Tanker. Out in the ocean, the stage is set on an onshore platform which the Blacklist has taken over. The Global Risk good guys are tasked to eliminate the threat and hold ground on a naval ship opposite the platform. The only thing connecting the two are a bridge that's provided by a crane and 2 zip lines going in both directions. The wide open spaces make this map perfect for snipers and long-range action. There are plenty of boxes and objects to hide behind and survey the opposing team. If anyone tries to make it to the zip line, 9 times out of 10 you'll be shot midway along the line, so it's best to be sure that no sniper is on the lookout. Even the bridge is hard to cross because that area is a literal dead zone with all the shooting and sniping. When all is said and done, whoever has the higher kill count wins. Number 5. Subbase. Possibly one of the more diverse maps in CrossFire, Subbase takes you to a remote island in the middle of nowhere, and there in a secret compound, the Blacklist faction are out to destroy that installation. The only thing that's stopping them is the global risk once again. They have to stop the terrorists from bombing either the missile hangar or the nuclear submarine located at the opposite end. Between both bomb sites are an array of open spaces and alleyways that make for cunning strategies and exciting encounters. Whether it's your assault rifle or sniper, both guns have an equal advantage in the sub-base arena. There are hallways and control rooms that contain tight corners, so you better be alert and quiet when strolling about. One wrong move could be your last. This is a map that most players like to come back to because you can never know what to expect from the opposing side and where the attack might come from. And this is why Subbase is on a different level. Number 4. Mexico. When the US Department of Defense discovers that terrorist organizations are planning to destroy their secret base in Mexico, they decide to employ the help of the global risk to thwart their actions. After all, these missiles are capable of blasting into space. Therefore, the US is going to do whatever it takes to protect their investment. Global Risk has to stop the Blacklist group from bombing the base, which houses 2 missile strongholds. Players have to be strategic and protect each other's back. You cannot afford to go solo in this dangerous and unpredictable terrain. There are multiple pathways that players could take to reach their destination, and half the time, you are bound to cross paths with your enemy. The stakes are raised considerably when the bomb is planted. The Blacklist will take their positions to stop the oncoming global risk. They better be quick to neutralize the terrorists because the bomb could explode at any moment. Indeed, the exciting layout makes the map of Mexico one of the more popular ones. Number 3. Lost City. Also known as Pyramid, Death Trap, and Excavation, this map definitely keeps players coming back for the challenge of survival and sheer excitement. Soldiers have to fight to stay alive and kill any zombie that threatens to infect them. As the game starts, you may feel safe since there are more humans than zombies, but once one soldier gets infected, this could lead to a domino effect of impending disaster. That is why soldiers have a better chance if they stick together as one unit in an elevated stronghold. Zombies would have a more difficult time trying to penetrate that human barricade. However, there are some players who would like to go solo and venture into dangerous territory. They like to run, jump, and dodge zombies as they try to shoot them. These solo acts are so-called parkour enthusiasts and end up running circles around the frustrated monsters. The zombies sometimes can't keep up and end up looking like fools. But if the soldier makes one mistake, it could be his last. Number 2. Festival. Players like going back to this dynamic map, which is also known as Shanxi, New Year, and Lantern Festival. The Global Risk have important cargo in the staging area, so once again, the Blacklist will stop at nothing to try and blow it up. This sets the stage for an exciting match where both factions will try to survey for any oncoming threats and take them out. With the long alleyways, the bridge, and the central area, this map is perfect for sniper play, which is mostly the case. Players can perch on boxes to scope out the enemy, or they can hide behind the walls and objects to surprise any unsuspecting threat. But be careful, high-powered snipers like the Barrette are capable of shooting through walls and boxes. This makes it all the more challenging to stay alive and fulfill the objective. Nevertheless, if you're a sniper enthusiast, the festival map will be your ultimate playground. Number 1. Black Widow. Arguably the most popular map in CrossFire, this is the most used one in competition because of its appropriate size and layout. Players can snipe from camping areas or roam the rooms and alleyways with their assault rifles to eliminate the enemy. If you feel this map seems quite familiar, that's because it's based on the DDoS 2 map from Counter-Strike, another popular first-person shooter game. As they say, imitation is the best form of flattery. The thing that attracts players to this map is that there are multiple arenas of battle in this giant arena. Whether you're at the bomb sites, the tunnel, or in a spawning area, there are a lot of strategies which you and your team can do to achieve your goal. At the end of the day, it's your skills, strategy, and a bit of luck that will make you come out the winner. And this brings us to the end of our list, our 10 most popular maps in CrossFire. Which map is your favorite from the list? Is it the action-packed Black Widow, or the Strategic Festival, or perhaps it's something else altogether? Let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't get left behind. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more videos. Can't get enough? Click on your screen for more. Till then, see you in the next video.